Hi, who. Gentleman in the mix. Okay, everybody, welcome to another stream. So, this is our second stream. I started yesterday, and today we will continue with what to do, what I'm looking for. First of all, we can look actually to the yesterday's analysis, where I've been analyzing the pound and we've been predicting the price could go higher. However, we've been waiting for the dip below the Asian session lows, which actually did not happen. However, the price went up straight up, so this trade was missed. But on the euro there was nice opportunity where the price reacted again on this order block and then it moved higher as predicted. Actually, sorry, this is the today's analysis, so here is the yesterday's. So this was the order block and we've been expecting the price to go higher, so it happened very nicely. Then we've been watching for the dollar index for the confirmation and for the retest of this previous day's lows and some reaction here and potential reversal. However, it did not happen and price continued down, right? So we are where we are right now. So currently what I am waiting for on the dollar index, so we had this break from for this previous day week low, so it broke down and price continues down, and right now we are sitting on this daily order block as we have this Asian session range quite trending. I mean, we had this sharp move. I am expecting the deeper dip into this daily order block, probably somewhere into the middle of it. If we look to the daily, sorry, this is weekly. If we look to the daily, we can see this is this order block which has broke through the last month high, right? So we have this break and now we have this retest after the touching this top of the channel and this nice liquidity zone. If we go to the 15 minutes, we actually can see, and we go to the left, we have this two equal lows in here. So I think that the price can dip below that, which will be actually exactly at the, sorry, let me zoom it a bit, which will be exactly somewhere here around this 50% of this order block, or even the 3 months opened, and as well this is a previous month low, so that would be definitely a nice liquidity target. And so what I am expecting right now that could happen on the dollar index, it would be probably some correction above these levels, just to take these highs out, and then we could drop lower, right? So we have still bearish bias for today for the dollar index. If we go to the euro, we can see exact opposite, right? So yesterday on the New York session, I was actually expecting the price to visit this order block where I was speculating and updating in my other channels that here I would enter the long, but we can see that the price actually missed it and it went up, right? However, we had the trade on the London session, so this one was missed, so we're going up right now. So what's happening on the euro? On the euro, we all agreed yesterday that the euro is bearish, and I will show you right now why. Because if we look to the COT data, we can see that the banks still has quite a big short positions, right? However, their long positions almost nothing, so they are 55% exposure to the short side, and we can see their net positions quite heavily are growing, and we can see that the shorts are actually growing while the price has been ranging and moving higher, right? So what does it tell us? That tell us that some big players are actually building short positions in this territory, which would lead later, most likely, in something like this, right? So let me bring the lower time frame again. So we are in the 30 minutes right now, and so what I'm thinking that we could see is the potential up move deeper into this daily fair value gap, right? So where we could go, most likely, I think that we will of course visit this previous day high, PDH previous day high, and here is like a 127 Fibo extension, right? So this would be my targets. And of course here is as well previous month low. So let me bring again this 4 hours time frame, and here we can see that this is this previous quarter low here and previous month low. And if we put this fibo on this gap, and we can see where is exactly the middle of this gap, so it's in here, right? So obviously the perfect movement would be that the price would come up like this and then reverse here, right? So this is what I would of course be happy if that happens. But let's see. So I don't want to take too much I mean, I don't want to be taking longs when I see long-term bearishness and targeting too much higher, right? So what we have to do if we are if we are getting into the into the fair value gap, and we can see it's bearish, so we should be just maybe scalping, just the next target, and not trying to hold the position too long. So I am long term bearish on the euro asset, and I'm expecting something like this. But for now, I believe it's still slightly bullish, because the dollar still can drop lower down here, right? So that's my view on the euro. And this is the pound. Pound actually has made its move. We can see that. Let me bring the bigger time frame, so we can see that it actually has come into this nice order block, and we are on this bottom part, or sorry, on the top part, or let's say upper band of this channel. So it's like in these conditions where it can drop, right? So, and it's actually slowly starting to happen, and it actually reached this middle band of that, and we have taken out the previous week high. So the previous week high is out, the price is right now slightly ranging here. So what I would be really interested, if the price visits this previous day high, and then it start to make pullbacks, then I will be looking for the shorts, right? So all of this has to be in confluence with the dollar index again, which we want to see to start doing the cracks here, right? So we want to see it visit these levels and start to make some higher highs and then discontinuations. Then it would be perfect for the for the pound to start to show us this down, right? Okay, my friend. So this is for the forex. So we have the question here from the Mitalis guys. For the gold, well, my friend, I'm focusing only for the dollar index, euro, and pound, but we can have a look for the gold if you want to. Just let me bring it, and I can make some. I will show you what I do. I will show you some. Okay, so gold, and you said you want to forex.com, right? So let's check it. Where is it? Forex.com, and let's look to the gold, which is here, right? I can make some like big picture view, but honestly, I am not looking at the gold anymore. Yeah, so what we can see definitely in here. So this is the weekly, and what I see here is that we had this breakup. So here is definitely the level which has not been tested, and in here I believe will be a lot of liquidity. So in my opinion, the price is just a question of the time when the price can come down into this level, and it could be from here. And here we have as well the nice this. So this is from the weekly. Then if we go to the daily, you can see Yeah, here this candle is where was the power accumulated for this breakdown, right? So what I would be looking for is, in my opinion, something like this. That's on the daily, and if we go to 4 hours, yeah, you can see it can be to be more precise. You can look this level maybe. Then if you go 1 hour, yeah, and what as well you need to see here, what you need to see here, you need to see the break of the structure, right? So you basically need to see the breaks of this previous level. So here you have a structure, right? So what you want to see is this. Once the level touch this, you want to see something like this, then retest, and then uh, this break, right? But what I suggest, what I personally do is that when the price make this break of the structure, which is here, when it breaks, then I'm looking for the entry in here. And in what's the best thing is to look for the at least 50% correction, right? So if I bring this and put template range, so here is the 50% correction. So you want to see uh, the entry above the 50% correction, so it's gonna be somewhere above here with on the order block or something like that. But in here I will go even lower time frame, like let's say 1 minute or something like that, and I'm looking again for the break of the structure and the pullback, and same thing on the 1 minute, because in here it will on the 1 minute it will tell you if it's gonna be happening or not. If you go just blindly on the bigger time frame, then you can have some good edge, but on the 1 minute it's even better. Okay, my friend, I'm sorry, I'm really not looking the gold too much, so might hope it helps you. Here's another question: how do you figure out the daily market bias? Well, daily market bias, obviously, we are looking for. My mainly thing is that I look for the liquidity zones, right? So, if we can see that. Here we can see it easily on the euro. So daily market bias, right? So we can see that the price is actually respecting the market structure. So we have this, we have the here we had the break of the structure, then the price came down, retested the level, right? Another break of the structure, retest, break of the structure, retest, right? Here again, small break, retest, break. Here it did not retest that, and we are set going into this bigger time frame level, right? So here we could get something like this, and if here we get something like this, then it can go up again, right? So yeah, we need to see that these order blocks are these order blocks are basically respected and retested and creating new highs, right? So we need to see the structure making this higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then it's bullish, right? So but of course it's on this 1 hour time frame or 15-minute time frame, right? So we are bullish here, but on the daily, if we go to the daily and we hide all of this, uh it's not that bullish, right? It's of course bearish because we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, sorry, this came back. So yeah, this looks bearish, and expecting this. So what time frame do you use to figure bias? Well, what time frame do I use? I use all time frames, my friend. The best thing what you can do is to do the top-down analysis. You need to find out what you want to trade. If you want to trade intraday, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, you need to do analysis on the daily and then execute it. So that's why I'm basically, if you come to my charts here, and let me clear this a little bit. So what I am basically doing is I'm trading on the 5 minutes, but I of course have the levels highlighted from the weekly and daily, and That's my level. So let me just delete this couple of things, and you can see these levels, right? So basically, for example, this line, this PWH, it's previous week high. So I want to see the level where it was the previous week high, right? So if I will be looking on the weekly, I would see this will be the weekly candle. Yeah, actually the candle will be somewhere here, the weekly candle, and here is the new week candle, right? So I that's why I'm doing these lines every day. Every day I highlight previous day high, previous day low, monthly open, weekly high, and all of these, and that's my targets. Because on these levels, mostly the people put their stop losses or they trading the breakouts, right? So while the trader is looking to trade for the breakout in here, I am most likely looking to close my trades here, right? So yeah, basically simple the thing, to simplify the thing is to go from the internal liquidity to the external, right? Because for example, what most likely the many people is doing is that they, for example, have the trend line in here, and what then happen is that if it start breaks and doing the retest and then it breaks again, then they shorted here, they shorted here the retest, then they shorted this break again. And where many people will put stop losses, well, obviously above the previous day high, right? So then I'm looking this as my target. Yeah, liquidity would most liquidity. Is there easy way to find liquidity for beginners? Well, the liquidity mostly is sitting behind the previous day high, previous day low, previous week high, previous week's low. And as well, what is one of the most known things is here, for example, here on this dollar index, I think this is the levels where will be liquidity. Because let me explain this. Because you have these two equal highs, and what's mostly teaching, what is mostly in every book is that they teaching support and resistances, right? So if the price is moving somewhere like this and bouncing from some level and then it goes lower here, because it bounced 3 times, then the more people, more it bounced, more people will put stop loss here, right? So what they will trade is most likely that they will trade breakout here, they will sell short, and here could be stop losses, right? So that would be the liquidity, and then the price does this and then this, right? We all know this. So looking for the levels where the price bounced at many times, as well the session highs, session lows, previous days highs, lows, previous